The Ludologist versus Narratologist ideologies continues to be an ongoing debate despite how hand-to-hand they both are. A great game combines both the Ludologist and Narratologist ideas to get the best of both worlds. The Ludologist focuses on core game mechanics, while the Narratologist focuses on storytelling. Because of limitations, older games had a more challenging time finding the balance between the Ludologist mindset and the Narratologist mindset. Games like Super Mario Bros. 3 had to rely on less obvious storytelling using colors, music, and level design to embrace narratology. A player focusing on the gameplay who does not care for the story would probably only notice the Ludologist traits in the game. Those actively searching for a story or those who are very perceptive would notice the story behind the classic game. In Super Mario Bros. 3, the Mushroom World is invaded by Bowser's 7 children, the Koopalings. They each conquer one of the 7 kingdoms, and it is Mario and Luigi's job to defeat them and rescue the kingdoms. In the game's early levels, everything is brightly colored, the music is lively, and the level design is relatively easy. As you progress and get closer to the castle where the Koopaling awaits you, you notice that you start going underground more often, the frequency of enemies increase slightly, or the overall difficulty of the level design increases. In those underground levels, you also notice there is a change in music and colors. The bright colors suddenly turn into dark muddy colors, and the uplifting music turns suspenseful. Once you reach the Koopaling, even the atmosphere changes with the weather thundering for the first time in the game. All of these changes help narrate the story without telling it to you directly. Newer game generations have all the resources to tell compelling stories while also focusing on core gameplay. Despite that, Sid Meier's Civilization 6 takes a different approach to storytelling. In Civilization 6, you get to play as various historical figures and build your own empire. The story is in complete control of the player. You decide however you want to build your civilization. Whether it is based on military and war, or agricultural trade and peace, the developers allow you to make your own decisions without any hesitation. The beauty of this is the result of being able to have complete control of your actions. Since you dictate your actions without limitations, you are controlling the story entirely. You can make the inconceivable happen. In your story, Gandhi, the non-violent Indian leader, can be a power-hungry tyrant that rules by war, or Trajan, the Roman soldier, can build his utopia on technology and religion. There are no rules to how you interact with the characters and other players. This gives the Ludologist and Narratologist a bit of common ground. In the Civilization series, the game was formed so that the developers only had to focus on their core gameplay mechanics. Leaving the Narratologist ideologies to the players allows for unique stories every time a new game is played. This adds to the replayability of the game and allows for many more stories to come. Instead of arguing which ideas are worth focusing on more, there should be more discussions on how to blend both ideologies and find the right balance. Once those discussions begin to be more focused, a new generation of games will emerge and the gaming industry will bloom even further.